But this is spiritual. You can feel it. You can feel from the entry of the song. I feel the music. Oh yeah, this is gonna be deep. This is gonna be deep. The interpolation that was included in this track, because it interpolated this famous song, this doom doom dun 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 dun. Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of It's About Deep with the one and only, the D Piss. We're back again with another episode of It's About Deep. And for this one, we're gonna be reviewing the man who did something. Hey, I am lost for words to describe this production, but let me just set up this and leave it here. All right. Welcome back, housemates. It's a new episode, it's a new reaction, it's a new review. We're deep diving the beautiful deep house tracks, deep house mixes, deep house lessons, house in general. This is Let's Go Deep podcast. It's about deep, and we do it the most. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's been a while since I last said that, because people just subscribe usually. So yeah, we're back with another one. And for this episode, we got a special one because we're going to be reviewing a brewery, a good man who's been doing levels, and he did this very, very outstanding thing. The man that I'm talking about is Team A Deep. Team A Deep. You know Team A Deep. You can't be a deep house brewery and don't know Team A Deep. He's the most deep. Lost for words. He's the most deepest of them all. Yeah, he's been doing it on a consistent base. Tracking back to when I first listened to TimAdeep, it was back then, um, early 2018s or somewhere there. And what is unique about his sound that I love so much and I fell in love with is it's always it stays the same. I know people be like, you need to evolve and try something. No, his sound stays the same. Instead of it stays the same, but it evolves at the same time. I don't know if you understand me. Like, it's upgrading each and every go, and it's becoming more unique and more dense and more beautiful, more deep is a perfect explanation to use it by. Because I tuned in now. The facts of the matter here, we're gonna be reviewing a track that he played on a mix that was released back in July. I recently found it yesterday. Well, yeah, I recently found it just now. The mix is the Loft Cape Town Spiritual House Set by Team A Deep, July 2024. And I tell you guys about this mix, it was a mix of a different level. I haven't heard a deep house set in South Africa since 2021 that was so spiritual and so deep in this manner. For me personally, because I listen to a lot of deep house sets, but this one, it took a whole different road. And what I love about it, I know I'm gonna speak about the track that we're gonna look upon later. But what I loved about this track specifically is I want to send a huge shout out to Team T because this wasn't him who was playing here. This was the spiritual house gods taking over, because this was on another level in terms of spirituality within this track, within the set entirely. A collaboration of mixing SA deep house and melodic Anjuna deep all in one aspect, and it just vibrates all together. It goes hand in hand on a perfect unification, perfect collaboration. It was so deep, guys. I don't want to lie. That's why I'm saying this has been the best deep house set, the most spiritual deep house set I've heard since 2021. Because I've heard in 2021, I think it was Tequila Gang when they were in Cape Town as well. Someone, I'll make a video about it soon. If not this year, next year probably. But I'll make a video, I'll make notes about it to show you guys. Someone did this thing and did this manner and did this texture and mixing and track selection just like Team and Deep did it. But Team and Deep did it better this year, and it's just too spiritual. That's the words I can sum it up in. It's too spiritual in terms of the mix itself. From the mix, the setting, the visuals, it was just perfection. This is perfection. This over here, it's perfection. I don't want to lie to you. This is perfection. And yeah, another thing, I'm a big fan of melodic house music from in overseas. I love to refer to it as international deep house because it's so spiritual, man. It's so divine. It's on another level in comparison to deep house from South Africa because obviously different things. The melodic house over there, it's just I'm gonna do a video one day and just test the waters because it's very beautiful. But we're not upon that. We're upon Tim A Deep Sit. There's a track that he played 54, 57 minutes and 43 seconds from there till onwards. I tell you not about this track. I know this is his production. The interpolation that was included in this track because he interpolated this famous song, I will hum it, this dun 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 dun, and he interpolated it in such a unique manner that you won't catch it. You can only listen consciously to realize that I've heard this from somewhere. It was just a beautiful interpretation. It was the song from here. It this song that we're gonna be deriving in. It's chord progression. It's beautiful in structure. It's melody. It's unique in emotions. It carries you. We're gonna listen. We're gonna see, and we're gonna speak from Alpha. I didn't write any notes because this one I just wanted it to happen organically. So as I always say to you guys, let's listen consciously. Put on your headphones. You can search this mix on YouTube, obviously, titled Team A Deep hashtag The Loft Cape Town Spiritual House Set 2024 July. Yo, the best of the best. And I've been loving doing these house sets, like live deep house sets. Like it's been good, and it's another thing that we found that we love. We're pushing the deep house space, we're pushing the house music space, and it's always good to find aspects of this because listening and explaining the vibrage here. Sometimes you wish when you hear, you can hear the sound exactly like this, like how we hear it, where it's crispy clean over the headphones. That's you wish you can just hear it like that instead of like hearing it from the speakers, but you just wish it can just sound exactly like that because when you watch this, you feel you feel the spirits, the emotion that was enriched, that was just facilitating all around. You feel the spirits of this. This is the beauty of house music, but I speak too much, so let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be deep. This is gonna be deep. This is gonna be so. But this is spiritual. You can feel it. You can feel from the entry of the song. I feel the music. Oh, when I tell you about this track, Go to, when you listen to this mix, go to 58 minutes upwards. 58 minutes, and just listen to this track. After the one that started, just listen to this track that it transitioned to. It's T-Man's production. As I tell you, it's evolving, but it's the same. And that's unique. He found his niche, he's found his sound, and he evolving in his sound. No one can replicate what he does because it's just him alone. Fucking hell, let's go. Man, this is the vibe I speak about. Like, this is the vibe that you want. This is the vibe that just, yo, this vibe, man. Being a DJ, and shout out to TimAdeep, he deserves every bit of this. Being a DJ and being exposed and integrate with the crowd like this, it's, and just let them feed off your energy. Let them feed from what you play. You don't play what they want to hear. You play what you want to hear that you'll make them listen to. You play the most deepest tracks, evolve it and mix it with melodic and mix it with whatnot, and they'll feel it. This whole setting is just beautiful. This whole setting over here, it's entirely beautiful. I don't want to lie. Like, listen to the track. You hear the interpolation from that. Like, it's a is a beautiful track that he made. It's it just carries. It's deep melodies, not dense. It's thin. They don't have so much melodies. It's thin. It's sparse, sparse, sparse. Yeah, it's sparse. And when there's like thin melodies, not a lot, not too many melodies, but a few melodies, few elements. The song is continuing forward. It creates this format of it just wants to forever play consistently. You don't feel that there's a short time that it will break and stop. You just want it to continuously play and play and play. Let's listen to this shit. Look at the brew over there trying to Shazam. This, you know, this doesn't exist in the internet. It's an exclusive. You, a song like this, you just know it's not released. You just know. How's your name? Nope. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna continue forward with something that I didn't plan on continuing. I just wanted us to listen to that track. 58 minutes till 3 minutes. 1 hour and 3 minutes. You listen to this track, you heard it yourself, you heard that that's is why TimAdeep is TimAdeep. That's why he's a fucking goat. That's why he's the deepest. He's just deep. You heard it. Beautiful production. I definitely know that's his production. Th- You hear how you interpolate the song on a clean manner. Did you hear that? Instead of letting this one chord interpret and just sound similar. No, you cut the chord, let it play in that loop, and other melodies play. That's perfect interpolation. Perfect interpolation. TimAdeep. I'm still gonna do another video on him, on his production, because he's been just killing it in the game of production and producing. And yeah, this has been the Let's Go Deep podcast, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I did. I always enjoy mix. So, housemates, see you on the next run. Cheers.